What is up, YouTube? It's Josh, and we are back with another gameplay, and we are playing a $100 wager against Jake.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's kind of how it hit me too. We are playing a $100 wager against my man, 2FlyJacob00. He runs this account with me and Max. So, you need to go check out our last videos if you haven't, but we started off this game and we were like, let's play a 20k wager. Now, that 20k wager, after a little bit of shit talking, turns into $100 PayPal. So the winner of this game will get $100 PayPal from the other person. So hopefully I can come out with that W so I can get a pack opening. We're like, this is easy work. I mean, right now is 20k in my mind we're playing for, so I'm like, I'm about to dot this man up. Maybe I shouldn't have been the Seahawks here, because I threw a pick on the 1 yard line. Yeah, that's kind of how I was feeling. But, yeah, we need to lock up on defense. Not like that. He can't juke us like that. Yeah, we need to lock up and get the ball back, because $100 can go a long way. That's food, that's packs, that's a lot of new things. So, 3rd and 5, we lock up, forcing into 4th down, and our cornerback, Byron Maxwell, makes the play. So, I actually got a new team now, so did Jake, and we will be uploading team builders soon. So, be on the lookout for those videos, too. The more you guys, view and are active on our content, the more content we'll upload, the more giveaways that we'll do, all that stuff. So, you know me, I like my fake. Circle is wide open, but my punter does not decide to throw good today. He did on our Must Squads game the other day, but not today. So, he runs that split close again, and we lock it up with our Byron Maxwell. Now, a play I cannot lock up is the play with the halfback wheel. You'll see what I mean later. But 2nd down 11, we get a nice little sack. So 3rd down and 16, he's going to go ahead and try throwing it over the top to his wide receiver, and we get the nice user pick with my boy Mike Singletary. I don't know how we got that pick, but I will definitely take it.
What the fuck?
That's not what $100 should look like. That's not what wins you a game. So we need new offensive linemen. That's a for sure. This game, he was getting block shed left and right. I was blocking like 6 or 7, and it just was not working for me. So we're gonna get that nice little murder on Kirk Cousins. That's definitely not Ray Lewis's first murder, but it probably won't be his last. So yeah, that's how I was feeling too. This whole game was either that fucking yelling sound or the bruh sound, because there was just a lot of bullshit in this game going both ways. This was just a nice play, though. Mike Singletary, the halfback, looks like breaks a tackle, swerves to the right. He's going down the sideline for the pick 2, they'd call it, I guess. The pick 2, P-A-T. I don't know what to call it. But going down, it's about the 2-minute warning, and the game is 6-2. So, again, we still thought at this point it was a 20k wager. So I'm like, I'm about to go out here and throw this dot. Never mind, I'm about to go out and throw this dot this play. Never mind. So yeah, 3rd down and 33, you heard that right. I was about to get a safety, but I throw a dot to Brandon Cooks. So now we got a no huddle, 4th and 17, and I was like, he's not going to blitz here. This is easy money. If he runs cover 3, I'm about to dot him up with that corner route. Well, he caught me off guard, and he gets the nice little edge sheet. Now, like I said, leave 7 likes on any of our videos, and we will show you our ultimate guide. You can get that edge sheet. So he ends up getting the ball back, and on 4th and inches, 40 seconds before halftime, he takes his field goal, and I don't know what happened there, but he missed that shit. So going into halftime, I'm confident. I'm like, we just need to lock up. Now, I don't know if locking up has a few different definitions, but I don't think that's what locking up is. So I don't know why he didn't just keep running here. He tried celebrating, but this is where I was like, bet you won't play me for $100. He's like, bet $100 right now. So this is right where the game started to get intense. 4th down, he took his 3 points and actually made it. So not third down. I'm down by 7 and $100 on the line now. I'm like, oh, I'm about to fucking end this man's life. I swerve him with Matthew Stafford, who has like 65 speed, and I get so bailed out by Sammy Watkins. So like I said, there's a lot of bullshit on both ends, but I'm like, I'm about to beat you for $100 by running fake field goals. So with Devin Wade, I end up going for the touchdown, and I'm just lucky I didn't fumble there. So 2nd and goal, we end up falling in the end zone with David Johnson. So going about into the 4th quarter, 9-9. Now this game's getting serious. See, this is that halfback wheel play I was talking about. He throws a nice little dot to his running back right before the quarter ends. So That's not really how I wanted to end the quarter, but at least he didn't score. So 3:55 left. He's about to go no huddle on us, and we're just trying to lock up. Hopefully we can get a pick or something. There's already been too many picks this game, and I promise you it's not over yet. This game gets pretty intense. So I see my defensive lineman go through, but then he stops running and he goes again. So here, my 93 play rec safety decides instead of trying to swat the ball, I'm going to let him catch it and hit him into the end zone. So you know it's clutch time for me. I'm about to get this blocked PAT. I blocked the air instead of the ball. So I guess that's something we got to work on. Throwing or not throwing the ball at the 1 yard line like the Seahawks. And also we got to work on a lot of other things, but we don't have to work on killing people because we got that on lockdown. Just killed Steve Atwater. I am a Broncos fan, so I didn't want to do it, but I was just pissed. Look, man. Look, we all have our moments, Jake. I'm sorry. We all have our moments. I threw a pick at the 1 yard line. He throws a pick 6 up by 8 with the ball in the fourth quarter on a $100 wager. So, what's the worst play? You guys tell me in the comments. 2:44, I'm like, fuck it, I gotta risk it all. So I'm going for the onside kick, but he ends up audibling to onside kick, and I didn't want to waste the timeout, so I end up kicking it, and our 80K kicker can't kick us a good ball. So he ends up having the ball in past the 50 already, and it's okay because we're about to get this clutch user pass completion. I don't think that's a word, but we're about to have a pick 6, and we end up not getting it. We did get the ball back, though. I'm just glad that his running back dropped that. But Jordan Howard, honestly, you guys might think he's good, like, looking at this video he came to play. But he is so slow. Like, do not get him. But Chris Carter, maybe you should get, because he makes clutch 4th down and 3 catches for you. Now here, I'm like, you can keep running your man blitz, but I got you with that out route with Sammy Watkins. So I'm about to run this. He's wide open, and I throw it too early. So yeah, didn't end up getting that, and this is what pisses me off. I thought I could have made that, because you look, that's like a 6-yard difference, but his linebacker ends up picking that off. So 2nd down and 16, 30 seconds left. He says, fuck it, throws it up, and we get the pick. So now, we couldn't get anything going, so we're about to go into overtime on our $100 wager. This game is getting more and more intense, and I don't know if I can handle it. Now, the pressure is on us, because we end up receiving the kick first. 3rd down and 8 already, and we get sacked. So I really just can't run offense. Again, Ray Lewis gets another murder, and yeah, I'm just really glad our cornerback made the play there and flipped him like pancake. But we get a nice little block shed there, throws right over our head, and yeah, so things are not looking good for us. So he throws a pick, and boom, that's just how the game gets flipped like that. DJ Swearinger with his 2nd pick. He's playing clutch today. He showed up. So now we're trying to throw to Jordan Reed, wide open pass on 2nd down and 14, and he just drops it. So 3rd down and 14, I hit him with the out route, and he kind of redeems himself, but really you couldn't get the 1st down, Jordan Reed. But Steve Atwater, you know I killed him earlier. I think he came back to life, but he's definitely got some health issues because he's got to have a concussion or something. He just gave us the 1st down for free. So 3rd down and 4, fast forward, and Brandon Cooks, I got to try him, coach. I got to try him. Don't give us a one-on-one. What are you doing? Maybe he knew what he was doing. So I got to run the fake, and you know me. I love my fakes. I'm like, he's about to get exposed. My fullback wide open, right? But my punter just decides to not pass lead him. I mean, I can't really expect much, but still, you think that he'd want to play better for a starting job, and Lamar Miller, wide open wheel route again. So now it is double overtime in our wager. I see Colt Cruz wide open, but I accidentally switch off of Ray Lewis, so he ends up getting the nice gain on 3rd and 15 to make it a manageable 4th down and 4. So now the game is on the line, and he's going to attempt the kick. Man, what kind of Steve Harvey kick was that? I didn't even have to ice his kicker. I just knew that he was trash at kicking field goals. So I end up getting the ball back. 1st down and 10. We get the clutch, Jordan Reed. And I was talking some shit. This is probably where the death of me was. I was like, look, I'm going to win by scoring a touchdown. I'm not even going to take my field goal on you. So I end up throwing the pick, but then I get the ball right back. So pick 6 maybe? But look at his quarterback, though, with that diving sock tackle. If he didn't grab my sock and tackle me, pick 6, baby. So my offensive line is trash. He gets a block shot. I break a tackle, though, and my Stevie Wonder reads are worse. So just throwing up a blind read, and he ends up getting his second pick. Well, Jimmy Smith, we end up actually having 5 picks each, so definitely not a very good offensive game until he ends up breaking my ankles with Lamar Miller. But we do catch him with Rodney Harrison. He's going to rub it in my face and not even kick the field goal, but maybe that'll come back to haunt him. You hear that music, you know what time it is. It's clutch time. We're about to run this field goal, man. Maybe we'll get a user pick 6 for the win. I'll just let the play speak for itself. He ends up beating us in the $100 wager, and I don't know, it was a pretty bad game. 10 turnovers completely, but yeah, it was pretty close. I lost $100, but since we sacrificed players, that means you guys should like, comment, and subscribe, and check out our last videos, and be ready for our newest videos coming out this week. So, good game to that, and be ready for more content to come out from us. Maybe a $200 double or nothing.